Busting him over the ropes like Prince now. Still a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Powerhouse. And across the ring from him, Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
First up, Powerhouse from the United States of America. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought, no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he goes?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Keep doing what you're doing. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. Can't land the jab there. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good...
Oh my! That's a game changer! Somehow weathered, and we may see a stoppage here. Down goes Powerhouse. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Can't land the jab there. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Hey, kid, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. It's obvious who the... And now going for the finish. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Land that jab. Is he going to punch him? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Do you believe what we... Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? It's all offense all the time. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Those counter punches have to hurt. Vince failed them. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter shot. And Powerhouse has been dropped. And you can see it right here. That body. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores with the counter. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hook misses. Can they finish it? And Powerhouse has been knocked down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What's next?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is with the straight left. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Hey, kid, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all...
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, you know you're in there with a banger. You've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This is with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Pretty close fight here in this round. Misses with the straight left.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nobody home with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.